Just as you'd expect, the Mercedes AMG E63 is a fearsomely fast business express. But will enthusiasts also want one? Let's find out.
Does a conventional V8 petrol-powered super saloon with over 600 bhp that's capable of nearly 190 miles an hour have any place in the modern, increasingly electrified automotive landscape? Well, you decide. This car is unnecessary, it's probably unruly, and it'll almost certainly be unbelievably exciting once you start to do this. Now that was a race start, a selectable option that comes complete with this third generation model's new 9-speed AMG Speedshift MCT auto gearbox. And it's one that thrusts your kidneys to the back of your rib cage as the car just hurls itself forwards, reaching 62 miles an hour in just 3.5 seconds in the standard E63 or 3.4 seconds in this E63S model. Yes, there are two variants. The base derivative puts out 571 bhp and the S raises that to 612 bhp. Both use the 4-litre twin-turbo V8 engine that has for some time been fitted to all top AMG contenders, most notably the GT performance sports car. All E63 saloon and estate models now get a 4MATIC four-wheel drive system that in the S version you can disconnect on track courtesy of a red mist orientated tyre smoking drift mode. Further S variant niceties include dynamic engine mounts, bigger brakes, a clever AMG track pace app for circuit days, and electronic operation for a limited slip rear differential that is otherwise mechanically driven. Plus there's also an extra and more focused race setting on the AMG Dynamic Select drive program system. One of the elements that the drive select modes can influence is ride quality, courtesy of the configurable settings you can select for the three-chamber air suspension system. Now that is nevertheless very firm in its demeanour. Now that is great when you're pushing on though, especially on a track where despite its considerable size, this car does feel astonishingly agile. Ultimately though, as with any proper AMG product, it's the epic sound that this E63 makes that'll probably be most influential in making you want to buy it. Some things never change. Unlike some of its rivals, this isn't a car that likes to shout about its considerable potential. And despite the fact that everything forward of this A-pillar is unique to the E63, most casual bystanders will probably just dismiss it as a normal E-Class with AMG line sporty trimmings. The wide front apron was apparently inspired by the design of a jet wing, and it's been embellished with these black flicks and this large front splitter. Inside, you lower yourself into figure-hugging Napa leather sports seats that adjust electrically every which way. The upgraded, grippier AMG performance chairs you get on this upgraded S variant are particularly nice. There's this lovely variable coloured lighting around the dash, around the centre console here and around the doors. Plus there's sports instruments and AMG branding for the centre console. You also get this flat-bottomed 3-spoke AMG performance steering wheel with its race-style 12 o'clock stitched grey top marking. Otherwise, things are pretty much just as they are in any other well-trimmed E-Class model of the current generation, which means that the cabin is dominated by this double-screen instrument panel, combining a 12.3-inch virtual instrument display with a second centre dash command online monitor of the same size, and both screens are fitted into a single frame. So let's move round to the boot of this saloon variant. Now raise the boot lid. It features slightly pointless optional electric power assistance here, and you'll find the cargo area sides sloping in towards the bottom, which does leave you with a narrower entrance than you might expect, although the 540 litre capacity is marginally greater than you'll find in a rival BMW M5. Now, we can't imagine why you might use a 600 bhp E63 to regularly carry really bulky loads, but If that is the case, you'll be needing the Estate model, which offers a 640-litre boot extendable to as much as 1,820 litres if you flatten the rear seats. Anyone needing proof that Mercedes AMG division deserves to be taken seriously needs only to try this third generation E63. Not quite as sharp as a BMW M5, perhaps. Not quite as luxuriously effortless as the sledgehammer-quick Porsche Panamera Turbo. Maybe, but it arguably offers a better all-round proposition than either of them. It's rewarding and it's addictive. Enjoy it while you can.